How's it going, guys? Welcome to my channel. This should be my first video. I'll be opening up packs, boxes, you name it. Just a big fan of sports card in general, so yeah, I decided I'd maybe record some videos. Today we'll be opening up a box of Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball 2020. Just picked up this box from a card store in Santee, All Star Cards. Been going there since I was a kid. Hadn't gone there in many years, decades maybe, and recently started collecting again and started buying my cards through them. A great store. If you're ever in San Diego, check them out. So the box that we have today, Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball. Big fan of products like this. Maybe not a whole lot of value, but just a super fun thing to open. Knowing all of these prospects and just following baseball so diligently and paying attention to the minor league teams and whatnot, you know, you sometimes don't put a face to the name, and it's just really fun to see these guys on a card, and I think this is going to be a fun pack to open. Adley Rutschman, number 1 overall pick, I believe, to the Baltimore Orioles. Very excited for him. He is on the cover of this box. So yeah, let's get into it. The packs look like pretty funky design. We'll open up that guy last. Let's see how many of these guys are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 18. 18 of these guys, 8 cards per pack. Alright. Looking for some Padres. I'm a big Padre fan, so looking for anybody on the Padres. Maybe Wander Franco, obviously, all the big names. I've watched a couple of these guys open up, so I know a little bit of what's in here, but otherwise, I'm going into this pretty blind. So that's always exciting. Alright, first pack. Brent Rooker. Jackson Rutledge, I believe he's on the Nationals. I like the names on the top. The minor leagues always have some funky names. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Watched his father play baseball growing up. That's a cool one. I like that. Kanan Smith, River Dogs, Yankees. Deivi Garcia, that's a good one. Put some of these guys aside. I like that one a lot. Deivi Garcia. George Kirby, Aqua Sox. Interesting name. I believe that's Mariners. Royce Lewis, there's a good one. Sherten Apostle, Wood Ducks. Put some of these guys aside. I like the Royce Lewis one. I do like the Kanan Smith, but don't know if he is as good. I like that Glenn Allen Hill. I'll put that guy aside. Ooh, Seth Beer on the bottom. Legendary name. Cal Raleigh. I believe he's from the Mariners. We got Bradley Zimmer. Andres Jimenez. Jared Oliva. Ooh, there's a nice one. A little mini of Adley Rutschman. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've always pronounced it Rutschman, but I've heard someone pronounce it Rutschman. Put that guy aside. Brendan Shoemake. from the Braves, second round pick, I believe. Ivan Herrera. Seth Beer, that's a cool one. I like that. I believe he's with the Diamondbacks. All right, third pack. Tyler Freeman. Ooh, there's a nice one. Brady Singer. Kansas City Royals. I want to say he got called up this year, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. That's a good one. Matthew Lugo. All right. Alex Manoah. Josh Lowe. Michael Bush. And there's a former Padre from the Lake Elsinore Storm, Gabriel Arias, who I believe we just traded, well, a couple months ago, a month or two ago, to the Indians, along with 7 other Padres. Watching that playoff game, or the playoff series between the Yankees and the Indians, lots of Padres. Lots of Padres. So it was hard to not root for them, including Franmil Reyes. All right, fourth pack. Jonathan Stever. You know, playing the show, you see all these names, every single one of them, if you upload the right roster. So it's cool to see their faces. Lugnuts, what a name. Jordan Groshans. The Blue Jays, I want to say. Edward Cabrera. Grant Gambrell. Haven't heard his name. Got our first scratch off. Brady McConnell. Interesting cards here. Got a Paul Goldschmidt in my last box of Topps Heritage. I think they're right there. Anthony Volpe, or Volpe, from the Yankees. I like that. I'll keep that. I like the Yankees. Austin Beck. All right, fifth pack. J.J. Goss. Ooh, I like that one. From the Tampa Bay Rays. Very cool. Keep that one over there. Sean Hagel from the San Francisco Giants. And there's Luis Patino. Up-and-coming pitcher from the Padres who played the majority of this year in the major leagues and was the youngest, I believe, player in the Padres history to pitch in the playoffs. Oh, and speaking of young Padre pitchers, I wasn't sure if he'd be in here. What a signature. The Sod Poodles. Mackenzie Gore, one of my favorite names in minor leagues and one of my favorite pitchers. Was really hoping he'd get called up during the Padres-Dodgers series. We did get Ryan Weathers to get called up. But yeah, Mackenzie Gore, very nice, very cool one. I like that. Some ERA leaders. Daz Cameron. I like this one a lot too. Mike Cameron played for the Padres. Very cool. Very excited to see him get called up eventually. Saves leaders. Braylon Marquez. Very excited about that Mackenzie Gore and the Luis Patino. And even some of these guys that maybe aren't as high on the list of prospects like Daz Cameron and Glenn Allen Hill. I get excited to see those guys in here too. Alright. Alexander Canario. Aaron Ashby. I wonder if he's related to Andy Ashby, a former Padre pitcher during the '98 World Series. Not sure, but I would like to look that up. I know he's with the Brewers. Gray Kessinger, O'Neill Cruz, Hunter Bishop, Greg Jones. Is that Hudson Valley? Yeah, Hudson Valley Renegades. All right, my girlfriend's from Poughkeepsie, or I'm sorry, Rhinebeck, and that's right on the Hudson Valley. So I like to see the Renegades. Jake Cronenworth from the Padres is from the Renegades. I'm actually gonna keep these aside. I like those two. Jose Garcia, wacky signature, and William Contreras from the Braves. All right, on to the next pack. Brandon Marsh, Bay Bears. All right, loving these names. Ke'Bryan Hayes, I feel like I've known his name for a long time, and I already see what's coming next. Very excited for the next card. But Ke'Bryan Hayes is a guy I've been keeping my eye on, and seems, I don't know if he's playing with the Pirates yet, but we'll see soon. Wander Franco. There's a very nice one. And look at that. C.J. Abrams, team captain, scratch off. Love that guy right there. Can't wait for him to get called up. Might be a while. He's really young. Trevor Larnach, the Blue Wahoos. Logan Gilbert. Where is he? I think he's with Seattle. And Luis Campusano. That's a good one. He got called up this year. Very excited to see him play for the Padres. Jake Sanford. All right, cool. We got some of the big names. Wander Franco, Mackenzie Gore, Luis Patino. Ian Anderson, there's another good one. I believe he's with the Braves. Dylan Carlson, who's already playing in the major leagues. Saw a lot of him during that series with the Padres and the Cardinals. Great series. Jordan Adams from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Miguel Amaya, catcher for the Cubs. Ooh, and here's a nice one. Numbered 5/50. White parallel. Tyreek Skubal. Ooh, that's a nice card. And it's autographed. Wow, there's our autograph. Not a bad one. Almost missed the autograph. Alright. Very cool. I should sleeve some of these guys up. I kind of forgot to do that in the first video and just kind of not thinking. Very nice. Tyreek Skubal from the Detroit Tigers, who have a lot of nice young pitching coming up. So, that along with Spencer Torkelson. You know, they might have a good team in a couple years. But who knows? Who knows if they'll compete again while Miguel Cabrera is still on the team. He's not playing bad baseball. He's just on a very terrible team. But they got a lot of nice young players. Very nice. Tyreek Skubal, numbered 5/50. Autographed. Cool. All right. Got Tyler Stevenson, Tristan Casas from the Red Sox, and Helio Ramos from the Flying Squirrels from the San Francisco Giants. Alright, I think we're about halfway through. It is extremely hot in my house. High 80s, low 90s here in San Diego. Alright, there's a good one. Keibert Ruiz, catcher for the Dodgers. Wonder if they'll use him as a trade chip. Having the success of Will Smith this year. Esteban Florial. I might keep this guy over here, actually. You can go over there. All those guys are going to get sleeved up. Florial from the New York Yankees. Monty Harrison from the Miami Marlins. Nice name, Baby Cakes. I love these cards and the names. So silly and, just lots of cool, like crawdads, just very cool. Monty Harrison, I feel, is in his mid-20s. A very on the older end of the prospects. Cole Winn, another mini, and that is Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays, but also the Buffalo Bisons, but also where they played all their games this year. Buffalo Blue Jays. Keep the smalls over there. Brennan Davis, and this is a guy I like, Bo Naylor, Joshua Naylor's brother, former Padre that got traded to the Indians, where Bo Naylor happens to be. So that might be cool for them to play on the same team eventually. Marco Luciano. All right, on the next pack. Brandon Bielak, who I want to say I saw a little bit of this year with the Texas Rangers, maybe the Astros. Either way, I know he pitched against the Padres. Do you remember his name? Drew Waters with the Atlanta Braves. Jazz Chisholm. I've always liked this name. Jazz. He, I want to say, is with the Miami Marlins. Got traded from the Diamondbacks. Jumbo Shrimp. Another beautiful minor league name. We'll keep him over there. I like that. Riley Green, another one of these. Is he? I want to say he's on the Tigers. Another one of their nice young players. Western Michigan Whitecaps. He is probably on the Tigers. A lot of nice minis so far. Christian Robinson. I want to say. I think he's on the Cubs. I'm not sure. Let me keep him over there. Gilberto Jimenez. Sam Huff, catcher for the Rangers. And Tanaj Thomas with the Pirates. All right. Sixto Sanchez, there is a nice one. Sixto get called up with the Marlins this year and did really well. Pitched in a playoff game. I think he outdueled Yu Darvish. Elihuris Montero, I believe is how you pronounce that. Kyle Muller. Jacob Amaya. Scratch off. I don't know where he plays. Alex Kirilloff from the Minnesota Twins. Daniel Lynch, nice one, from the Royals. Mark Vientos and Michael Toglia. All right. Jordan Balazovic Blue Wahoos, and I really wanted to get one of these. Tim Tebow from the Mets. I like collecting the Tim Tebow cards. One of my favorite players from college football. Glad to see he's still making appearances in this. Keep him over there. Luis Garcia from the, Washington farm system. Clark Schmidt, a Yankee. And looks like we got something nice here. It is a Jarren Duran from the Red Sox. And it is a 44 out of 99 relic. Game used memorabilia. Not bad. Cool card right there. Keep that on. We'll keep that over here. We'll sleeve those up later. Evan White and Ryan Rollison. Very cool. We will get this guy in a sleeve. All right, on the next pack. Shane McClanahan made his, I want to say he was the youngest player in the history to make his debut in the playoffs right after Giancarlo Stanton hit a grand slam, and it turned out to be a blowout. And then I think on his first major league appearance, he ran into the first baseman and collided. That was pretty rough stuff for my boy Shane over here. But a nice prospect. I'll keep him over there. There's Ryan Weathers. That's so weird that they go back to back, because he, the very next night, made his appearance as the second youngest player to make his debut in the playoffs. I was really hoping Ryan Weathers would be the youngest. And Ryan Weathers did phenomenal. Wish we would have kept him in. Could have been a different series. Who knows? Ryan Weathers. Very excited about that guy. Bobby Bradley. Miguel Vargas. Grant Levine. Francisco Alvarez, might be a good one. Adam Kloffenstein, and Miguel Geraldo. Alright, I've gotten, so far, all of the Padres I wanted, except for maybe a C.J. Abrams. I did get that scratch off, but I want a real card. Not a huge fan of scratch-off cards, as you can tell. Corbin Carroll. Jorge Mateo, not a Padre yet in this card, but would eventually become a Padre. And he's fast, I'll tell you what. He is fast. I'll keep him over there. Jackson Kowar. Chase Strumpf. Ooh, this is a nice one. Matthew Allen. I forget where he pitches. That's a nice blue parallel. I'll keep that over there. Bobby Dalbec from the Red Sox. Aaron Baracco. And another Padre I'm excited for, Hudson Head. Drafted him 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. I want to say 2. Very excited to see him. Alright, just a couple packs left. We got a Bubic from the Royals. Lots of nice young pitching coming from the Royals, and another Tyreek Skubal along with Joe Ryan for strikeout leaders. I'll keep that over there. Jesus Sanchez from the Baby Cakes. Freudis Nova. Brett Beatty. I believe, yeah, that's from the New York Mets, so Cyclones are the Mets. Kyle Isbell. Mason Martin, Yadiel Hernandez, and a Padre, Michael Geddes from the Chihuahuas. Yusniel Diaz. And an innings leader, Domingo Robles, Tommy Parsons, and Nolan Kingham. 3 packs left. Not a bad autograph there from Tyreek Skubal, or Skubal. Never really knew how to pronounce that name until I heard LSU Maniac pronounce it, so I believe it's Skubal. Quinn Preister from the Black Bears. He's got an arm. Don't know if he's a highly touted pitching prospect, but I know he's got an arm. Anderson Franco. Bryce Ball. Stolen base leaders, Joneshwy Fargas, Khalil Lee, and Nick Heath. Joey Bart from the San Francisco Giants. I feel like he was supposed to be a really big prospect coming out of the draft, and just haven't heard his name in a while. But I'll put him over there just in case. Matthew Allen. There's the regular version of the card. Christian Adames and Victor Mesa. Another guy who I felt like when he first came onto the scene was really big. All right, last two packs. Gunnar Henderson from the Baltimore Orioles. Mason Martin, Luis Castro, and Jose Rojas for RBI leaders. George Valera from the Indians. Another scratch-off. Got 2 Padres scratch-offs. One was C.J. Abrams, and the next one is Luis Patino. Not bad. Not a bad box if you're a Padre fan. T.J. Sakema from the Yankees. Look at that guy. Mean looking. Ronnie Mauricio. Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris Bubic from the Kansas City Royals. All right, last pack. Thanks for watching, everybody. Geraldo Perdomo, or Geraldo. Ethan Hankins. Simeon Woods Richardson from the Toronto Blue Jays. Used to be on the Mets. Travis Swaggerty, one of the better names in minor league baseball. Another one of these guys. Mason Martin. Dodger, Josiah Gray. Man, they are loaded with pitching. Dustin May, Tony Gonsolin, Julio Urias, and more on the way. Josiah Gray. Nice one. And Brent Honeywell Jr. They don't got the Jr. on here. From the Tampa Bay Rays. Alright, that about does it. We got a Jarren Duran relic, 44 out of 99. I really like this guy right here. Tyreek Skubal. Autograph. White parallel. A couple of nice minis. Riley Green, Nate Pearson, and Adley Rutschman. And nice group of nice prospects. Honeywell and Gray. Really like this Patino scratch off, even though I'm not a huge fan of the scratch offs. It's nice to at least get Padres with Patino and Abrams. Hudson Head, a nice blue parallel. Ryan Weathers and McClanahan. Tim Tebow in there. Lynch and Sanchez. Jazz Chisholm, Keibert Ruiz, Carlson, Campusano, Franco, Daz Cameron, Mackenzie Orr, that's a good one. Patino, J.J. Goss, Brady Singer. Not a bad box. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Royce Lewis, and Debbie Garcia. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.